Mark, an absolutely dominant performance, capping off a brilliant day for Ireland. Did you realise how fast you were going?
Yeah, we had a few timetables out on the track, and I just stuck to my race plan. So when I got the first bit, when I was 20 seconds off after the first lap, I was over the moon, and I knew that I had something left in the tank. With about 5k to go, I got the time that I was 10 seconds down. So I pushed on another bit, and I just emptied the tank then with 2k to go. I just pushed on and pushed on. That straight was just a sprint out, so I think, I don't know, it was 3 seconds the difference, so that's over 16k for 40 minutes. It's very little, you know.
Everybody's been saying today how tough it is out there. How come you made it look so easy?
I think the helmet was covering my face, you didn't see the pain. But I'd say it's a course I enjoy, you know. It's a chance to get to race on Brands Hatch, you know, with the history in this place. It's been absolutely amazing, and I absolutely love it. I love this really technical, hard course. So we took months, you know. We came over here and took videos of it, and we've been just going over and over and over again. So, you know, Brian Nugent has really put a great plan in place, and you know, with Dennis and Jerry and all the guys in Paralympics Ireland, it's been an amazing journey over the last couple of months, and I'm delighted to repeat it with gold medal.
I spoke to you a few months ago, and you gave us an idea of the amount of preparation that goes into an event like this, but it's obviously a sacrifice worth making.
Absolutely, yeah. Like, it's like any elite athlete, you know, you spend 24/7, you sleep, eat, you know, you just train really hard. And when we saw this course in June, you know, we knew that I had to shed a few kgs, had to keep the power up. And that's really difficult balance to get right, because we knew there was other guys there that would suit them, you know. So I've had to adapt to this course, but I'm delighted to be able to repay the likes of Sky Sports, Allianz Ireland, Renault Ireland, Invacare Ireland, Paralympics Ireland, and of course the taxpayer, you know. They really support us with karting, and without them we wouldn't be able to achieve this. So really, it really is a medal for Ireland, for every taxpayer in the country. I couldn't do it without them.
Well, you're a very popular gold medalist. Congratulations.
Thanks very much for your support, Sandy. You know, it's been great. The coverage has been amazing, and hopefully we can do the country proud.
You're more than welcome. You already have. You already have. Thank you, mate.
Niklas is working. So I'm inviting you. Thanks, guys.
Representing Austria.
Come on! Five down! It is real!
Real goal, Marty.
How's it going to sort of okay?
Is that real goal?
Everyone down.
Show them the medal, Mark. Show them the medal there. Mark, show them the medal. Go on. Show them the medal. That's it. Come on, Amy. Go around, lads.
Hold on, Red!
Mark, well, 2 gold medals. I imagine if there was a Cloud 10, you'd be on it.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that. 2 events, on top of the world for both events. So, you know, overwhelmed at the response I got from the crowd that was there that travelled over from home, from the team. You know, my coach Brian Nugent, manager Dennis Toomey, and the mechanic Jerry Beggs and Terry. You know, they put in a lot of work. So I'm delighted for myself. I'm absolutely delighted for those guys, you know, and for the whole paracycling team and Paralympics Ireland indeed.
You were dominant in the time trial. Today was a lot closer.
Yeah, some people said to me I was dominant in the time trial, but 11 seconds over 16 kilometres, if you break it down, it's 0.1 of a second for 100 metres. So it was tight, you know, and I was up and down in that time trial. So I thought, you know, that would have really taken it out of me for today. And like last year in the Worlds, some of the guys that didn't go so well in the time trial were up top for the road race to save themselves. And that was the case today. The guy that finished second, I think he was 3 or 4 minutes down in the time trial. So, you know, the first couple of laps as they unfolded, I was a bit surprised with some of the guys that were hanging on. And then probably my main threat, he was just losing contact and he got a puncture at the wrong time. So I really feel sorry for him because, you know, he would have worked just as hard as me and he missed out on a possible goal maybe. So, yeah, but listen, myself and Brian sat down maybe 3 months ago after visiting Brands Hatch, and we, you know, he put a plan in place, and the plan was to get to 4.5 laps out of the 6 and still be in the bunch. And then from that stage we had replicated attacks, where to attack, who could we attack, where to drop them, and it just worked out perfectly. You know, I got to the finish line with the Swiss guy, and I'd taken him in sprints before, so even though I let out the sprint, you know, I'd slow down the pace. We'd enough of a gap to third to play a bit of cat and mouse. So, you know, it was exciting. The whole day was an exciting day, you know.
Do you think, because of your reputation coming into this event, that your competitors plan their strategies around you?
Yeah, and well, they have to play their strengths, I suppose. But you know, we discussed that. You know, myself and Brian would talk back and forth about, okay, if you were him, what tactics would you employ against me, and how would I respond to those? So we discussed all those for the last couple of months, and I suppose, you know, as a going into the world champion, you feel like you have a responsibility to do that jersey proud. So, you know, the last lap and a half I led it the whole way because I knew that there was a good medal chance there, and in road racing you take any colour medal really. And then with 1 lap to go when there was 2 of us, I just drove it on. I knew I could take that guy in a sprint, so I could hurt myself a bit in the hills. And you know, everything we talked about in the months leading up to the games, you know, they came through, and looking up, we're the right side of it.
Well, we've got M people playing in the background here, so it seems like an opportune time to ask you. Where's he from here? Where do you move on to from here?
Oh, for me, I don't know. We're just going to sit down with the rest of the rest of the team and see what the future is. I don't know. I'm going to take a month off and go to the States to catch a Grand Prix and a football game, and you know, it's an immense effort we're putting in here for the last couple of months. So we're going to recap and hopefully promote the sport as much as we can in the next couple of months, and hopefully the likes of Setanta Sport and other channels will really embrace the Paralympic Games, and hopefully we get to inspire the next generation, as they say. And we've just landed at the airport, so I'm looking forward to getting back down to Ballyhound, and just saying thanks to everybody who's helped out the last couple of years. Yeah, and it's great, you know, all the sponsors who helped us over the last couple of years. You know, we've repaid them with the success in London, so it's been absolutely magnificent. Yeah.
You're getting a sense now of how much support you've had in Ireland?
Well, I had no idea that there was this amount of interest. I was expecting maybe yourselves and maybe some other broadcasters, but this is crazy. I've never seen anything like it before.
Good to see you again, mate. Take care.
Yeah, cheers.